Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Please, if you are yet to subscribe to the channel, please kindly do that now because it will be very appreciated. Thank you so much. So my last update about Jodha and AKBAR was how Jalal introduced Benazir to everyone during the event, and this made Jodha very jealous, and Jalal actually asked Jodha to leave the event because he doesn't want to see her face. This is a continuation of that. Keep watching. Amida comes to Jalal and says that what he did today was wrong as a king, but Jalal says that he had a reason for what he did and it is a matter of husband and wife. And Amida says yes, but there was no need to show off in front of everyone. And Jalal says that Amida wanted Raham to sing, and Raham has done that now. So Amida should go and sleep, and Amida prays for Jodha and Jalal. Maham Anga says to Rukaya that Benazir is very beautiful, and Maham Anga tries to make Rukaya jealous about Benazir, but Rukaya refused to listen to Maham Anga, and Rukaya says that Jalal is not interested in Benazir, but Maham Anga tells Rukaya that Rukaya should use Benazir to drive Jalal away from Jodha, but Rukaya replies that she is not threatened by either Jodha or Benazir because Benazir is just another toy for Jalal. Maham Anga warns Rukaya that soon Benazir will take the place of Jodha, so Rukaya should give it a serious thought, and Rukaya was thoughtful. Jalal was in thought and Jodha comes there. Jalal asks that why is Jodha here because he did not call her, and Jodha says that she came to return a bracelet and it was the gift that Jalal had given her to wear at the celebration, because Jalal doesn't want her presence at the celebration and she was uninvited there, so she decided to return the gift. Yeah, I watched this part yesterday and I know they showed it yesterday, but it is in the written update for this one. So if you have already watched it, just use the skip mode on your phone. Tap, just 2 tap on your phone, it will skip. So you don't need to complain about it. Thank you so much. Jalal remembers how he gifted Jodha the gift, and Jalal says that it is good that Jodha returned the gift, and Jalal looks up and says you are looking beautiful, and Jodha was confused, and Jodha looks back where Benazir was standing, and Benazir comes forward and says thank you to Jalal for gifting her the outfit, and Jalal asks Benazir if she liked the gift, and Benazir nods yes, and Jalal says that his special tailor stitched the dress. Benazir looks at Jodha and says that she should leave because Jalal's wife is here, but Jalal says that Jodha's work is done here, but he has one more thing for Benazir, and Jalal gives Benazir the bangle that Jodha returned, and Jodha was disgusted, and Benazir wears the bangle on her foot, and Jalal asks Jodha if she have any work here, and why is she standing there, and Jodha leaves angrily. Benazir says that Jodha seems to be very special wife of Jalal because Jalal's eyes were only set on Jodha, and it has never happened before that when Benazir is standing, then a man would never dare to look at another woman, and Jalal leaves angrily. Benazir was in the bathtub and she asked Zakira that Jalal honored her to sit beside him, and he also gave her gift and nobody felt bad, but Jodha did, and Zakira says that Jodha is Jalal's wife. But Benazir says that it has never happened before that when Benazir is standing, then a man would never look at another woman. And Benazir also says that she used to kill people with her beauty, but Jalal was very subtle and his eyes were very much deep. And Zakira asks whether Benazir has started loving Jalal. Benazir says that when she sat beside Jalal, she thought that it is not bad to become special for Jalal, and Zakira asks whether Benazir is dreaming of becoming Jalal's queen. Jodha was in her room and she thinks that how can Jalal ask her to go away from the celebration, and also what happened in his room about him giving Benazir her own bangles. Moti comes and asks Jodha to come inside because it is cold, and Jodha shouted that Jalal asked her to go away from the celebration, and again in his room, in front of Benazir, Jalal asked her to go away, and the insult was much, and Moti asked that who was in Jalal's room, and Jodha says that it was the same woman who sat beside him during the celebration, and Moti asked that what was Benazir doing in Jalal's room at night. Jodha says that how will she know, and do Moti think that she keep a watch on who is in Jalal's room because that night Jalal was saying many things to her, and today she is thinking of it and wondering what Jalal was doing. But Moti said that maybe Jodha has misunderstood Jalal, but Jodha says that Moti keeps supporting Jalal and Moti leaves. In the morning, Jodha was praying and singing, and Raham hears her singing and he was very impressed, and he goes there and sings with Jodha, and both of them sings together, and Jodha touched Raham's feet and seek his blessing, and Raham praises Jodha's singing, and Jodha tells Raham that she had received a music lesson from her guru, and Raham Tanu praises Jodha's guru, and he advised Jodha never to quit her singing because she has a very beautiful voice, and Raham then tells Jodha that he is leaving Agra but he had to come visiting again. Jodha asks Raham that when is he going to return again, but Raham denies coming back to Agra ever again because he had no interest in singing in the Mughal court, and Jodha praises Raham's voice and wishes that his fame spread all over the world, and Raham then wonders if he should be happy that Jodha was the Mughal queen or if he should be sad about it. Jalal was practicing sword and Benazir comes there and says that she got lost seeing Jalal practice, and Jalal says that he has been lost from the day he had seen Benazir. Jalal asks that do Benazir have interest in sword fighting, but Benazir says that her eyes are enough for that, and Jalal says true, but maybe Benazir would need it someday, and Jalal asks the servant to bring the dress in which Jodha usually practice sword fighting, and Benazir smirks, and Jalal says that Benazir will practice with him, and one soldier eyes Benazir and says that he wanted one night with her, and Benazir comes in the same white dress that Jodha used to wear, and Jalal makes Benazir hold the sword, and Benazir set her position by grabbing Jalal from the back. Jodha comes from behind and says that Jalal must have asked Benazir to wear a dress, and Jalal and Benazir started practicing, and Jalal looks at Jodha and loses his balance, and Benazir noticed that, and Jalal says that Benazir knows about sword fighting, and Benazir says yes, but her eyes are enough, and Jalal agrees, and Benazir asks Jalal to come to her room, and Jalal nods, and Jodha listens to their conversation, and she leaves there angrily. Jalal keeps looking at Jodha leaving, and Benazir says that it seems that Jalal was making her learn sword fighting only to make Jodha say it, but Jalal says no, that it is not like that, and he now thinks that Benazir doesn't need to learn again, and Benzir's eyes are enough, and Jalal leaves. Benazir says that she has never seen anyone who will ignore her for another person, just like Jalal is doing now. In the court, Jalal says that Raham is leaving and all the ladies will give him gift, and he asks the servant to present Raham gold, but Raham says that he respects Jalal a lot, but Jalal has disappointed him because what will these coins teach him, and Raham refused to collect the gift, saying that Jalal has insulted his talent by weighing his skill with gold and silver, and Jalal again asks Raham to take the gift, but Raham says that these coins are also in his state, so he doesn't need them. Jalal says that but he would not let Raham leave without taking the gift, and Raham asks Jalal to cut his hair then. Jodha gets up and gives Raham a locket, and Raham praises Jodha and accepts her gift gracefully. Jalal was furious and he demands to know the reason why Raham accepted Jodha's gift, because it is also gold, and Raham replies that Jodha had given him the symbol of music, and the entire word was in the letter OUM, which was in the locket that Jodha had gifted him. Jalal says that Raham's thinking is great, and Raham says that Jalal's wife, that is Jodha, also has a great thinking, and Jalal asks Raham to present song to him before leaving, but Raham disagrees, saying that he cannot sing on Jalal's order because singing is a natural thing, so it doesn't come in orders, and Jalal says one day he would win Raham and Raham will sing for him. But Raham says that Jalal is a king and he can win state and lands, but he cannot win his singing. Raham says that just like Jalal prayed to his God, he also used to pray to his singing, so Jalal should tell him if he can win God, and Raham greets Jalal and he leaves. Jodha was in the bathtub, and Moti says that why did Raham accepted only Jodha's gift? Jodha says that singers like gifts related to singing, but all Jalal can think of is money, winning, and coins, and Moti sent all the maids out, and she tells Jodha that if Jalal doesn't have art, then why would he give Jodha bansuri and peacock feather? Jodha says that Jalal made Benazir sit beside him and also gave her a bangle, and Moti says that if Jalal would have asked for permission from Jodha, then would Jodha have allowed him to do all that? And Moti asks whether Jodha have problem with Benazir or Benazir being close to Jalal, and Jodha turns her face. Moti asks again whether Jodha have started to show her right as Jalal's wife, and Jodha asks Moti to shut up. Moti says that she understands Jodha well, and if Jodha think of something all the time, then this means that Jodha have started to show right over it, and Jodha angrily asks Moti to leave, and Moti leaves. Resham was dancing like Benazir, and she was under the effect of Benazir, and Maham Anga comes to her room and they discuss how Jodha was jealous of Benazir and how Benazir was causing rift between Jodha and Jalal. Resham informs Maham Anga about how Benazir was preparing for the night to be spent with Jalal, and Maham Anga was very happy to hear that, and Maham Anga rewards Resham, and Maham Anga says that she wants to see the jealousy on Jodha's face, and she vows to make Jodha feel insulted and humiliated before the entire court. Jodha was with the pigeons and she remembers Jalal's closeness with Benazir. Benazir comes there and greets Jodha, and Jodha asks that what do Benazir wants to say, and Benazir says that she have no right to wear Jodha's dress, but Jalal asks her to wear it, so she is here to give the dress back to Jodha. But Jodha says that Benazir can keep the dress and she shouldn't have any problem wearing her thrown things, and Benazir says that she really doesn't have any problem, and she showed Jodha her bangles that Jalal gave her, and she asks if Jodha would mind because Jalal had given the bangles to her. Jodha says that Jalal is a king and he can gift anything to anybody, and Benazir says that maybe wife doesn't like anybody sitting with Jalal and maybe Jodha will fight with her, but Jodha says that it is she and Jalal's personal matter, and Benazir informs Jodha that Jalal has called her tonight, but Jodha ridicules Benazir by telling her to look at the pigeons, and even if Jalal wish, he can make one of the pigeon eat, but that doesn't mean that the pigeon will think high of Jalal, and Jodha leaves. Benazir says to Zakira that she has gotten what is inside Jodha, and it is to see whether Jalal would make the pigeon, that is Benazir, eat, or the pigeon will make Jalal eat. In the prison, Sharafuddin wakes Adam up, but Adam wants to sleep and rest, but Sharafuddin asks Adam to make plan of escaping from the prison, but Adam says that there is no way out of the prison for him, and Sharafuddin tells Adam that his mother Maham Anga could have helped them, but she is not interested in her son that is in the prison, because she is more interested in Jalal. Adam calls Sharafuddin a coward and says that his mother would surely find a way out for them. Maham Anga was crying thinking of Adam, and she says that she missed her son a lot and her son might think that she is not doing anything, but whenever she gets a chance, then she will free him, and Jalal comes there, and Maham Anga started crying and Jalal consoles her and asks her if she is crying for Adam. Maham Anga says yes because she is a mother and she was proud seeing Adam as Marwa minister, but now he is in jail. But that doesn't mean that she will shy away from her duties, and she has ordered that they should beat him in prison. But the mother inside her cries for him, and Maham Anga thinks that her plan is working because Jalal says that he would make order that Maham Anga can meet Adam anytime she wants. Maham Anga started shedding crocodile tears again, and Jalal asked that why is she crying again, and Maham Anga says that the tears is for Jalal because Jalal always think of everybody's happiness, because Jodha first called Jalal and insulted him, and Maham Anga wanted to start remembering Jalal about what Jodha did to him that night, but Jalal says that he doesn't want to talk about it, but he will take his revenge from Jodha for insulting him, and Maham Anga was very happy. Thank you all so much for watching till the end. Please stay tuned for the next update after this because I'll be uploading it in a couple of hours from now. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to like this video, share it and subscribe, and I'll see you all again in my next video. Bye guys.